Woman in Me official.
Welcome to the Real Woman in Me.
I don't know how you see it. I don't know how you want it. I don't know how you were told. But let me tell you that the one that instituted marriage, his name is God. He said, Adam, I'm giving you the garden. Dress it and keep it. So in every marriage, you need to dress it and keep it. It means that the marriage is there for you, so beautiful. It is better we learn and understand what marriage is all about.
The Real Woman in Me official.
Empowering women.
God bless you so much. It's always a beautiful evening when it's like this. Anytime I see Monday and it's 10 p.m., it's always a blessing because I can't wait to come for us to have interaction, for us to talk, for us to learn. It's always a beautiful evening. My name is Lady Reverend Mrs. Charlotte Oduro, and this is the Real Woman in Me show. Remember, we are streaming live on my Facebook page, the Real Woman in Me official. Go to my YouTube page, Rev Dr Charlotte Oduro, and visit me on my Instagram page, the Real Woman in Me _. You know what? You need to join me every day on my YouTube page every morning to get your devotion, to go and start your day with Jesus. And then, you know, as we do it every Monday, we are live on Praise TV 10 to 10:30. Tell a friend to sit down and let's learn together. I'm asking, how do you see people and how do you treat people? How do you treat your friend, your spouse, your teacher, your husband, your workers? How do you treat people? Let me read this. Romans 12 verse 16. Live in harmony with one another. Do not be proud, but be willing to associate with people of low position. Do not be conceited. Do not repay anyone evil for evil. Be careful to do what is right in the eyes of everyone. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath, for it is written, it is mine to revenge, I will repay, says the Lord. See, the truth is that I know somebody would definitely hurt you. I know spouse, friends, family, we are all hurt one way or the other. But let me tell you this. Don't think you're too high to come low to the people you think they are lower. Don't think you are too much that you can't concern yourself down to associate yourself with some people. Today you're on a higher level, so you think those down don't deserve your time. Listen, when you were down, you were there with some people. When God lifted you up, remember that there are people and there are people you walked with. So when God lifted you up, be careful not to be proud. Yes, there are men who has mind of wickedness. There are people you show them love today, tomorrow they betray you and they stab you at the back. Yes, you helped that man to build his life. You saw something good in him and you stood to support him, believing you're going to have a future with him. But you got to a road where he said, you don't deserve me because you are lower and I'm higher. And therefore he has left you for another person who is higher than you. Yes, I understand. The pain is there. You have been betrayed. But don't take revenge on anybody because revenge is of the Lord. Give room for God to take revenge for you. The moment you take the place of God, He stays aside, you suffer alone. When grace is working, effort doesn't matter. When grace opens door, effort will struggle to open it. When grace begins to speak for man, no man can stop it. It may not be easy. Let them say what they are saying, but live in peace with everybody. Get a heart that can forgive. Your husband hurt you. Your wife hurt you. Yes, you may have lost your marriage, lost your children, lost everything. And the whole world is against you because they think it is your fault. It is easy for man to accuse you. It is easy for people to point hands at you. It is easy for people to step on you. Easy for people to say things against you. It is easy for people to criticize you. You die alone within. You can't explain yourself to people because they have a picture of you. Your husband said, yo, you are a witch. Your husband said you don't respect, so that is why he left you. He left the marriage because he says, or he has got names for you. The woman left the marriage because, oh, you are irresponsible. You cheated. Yes, whatever they're accusing you of is true. Yes, I agree. I was proud. I was disrespectful. I cheated. I agree. I agree. Every accusation you're accusing me of, I accept it. But remember this, you're the one accusing me. If I am able to run to Jesus with everything I have done, and I'm ready to change my life because he's ready to help me, you cannot decide what can happen to me tomorrow, because my life and my destiny is in the hands of God. Listen, I don't care who wants to hurt you. I don't care how much you have been hurt in the marriage, hurt in the office, hurt in your family. We've all been hurt. We've all been stepped on. We've all been betrayed. We've all been spoken against. But the only strength we have, we cry a little, then we move on. Sometimes there are people that they hear things and they decide on what they have heard and they decide to look down on you. Somebody says that if you are the one to have this position, then I don't think I'm ready to work in the company because the things they've heard about you, it is not good. Yes, I understand that you want to accuse me because I've done it and it's true. I don't want to explain it. But as human as I am, if I'll be able to run to Jesus and ask for mercy for him to help me, to teach me. Bear in mind, it is him that is the destiny changer. He can change your destiny. My dear, stop explaining yourself to people. Stop trying to please people. Stop trying to fight on your own. Stop trying to get revenge for yourself. You don't need the revenge. You don't need it. You don't need the pain. The pain you harbor is too much. Mommy, somebody said, Mommy, I can't forgive. The pain is, I know the pain is too much. Listen, if you allow the pain to take all over you, you are losing all over you. Yes, they have hurt you. I agree they've hurt you. I agree they never respected you. I agree. We made mistakes. I tell you, there are so many things in our lives that at this stage we wish we could have changed. There are so many journeys we took, so many things we said, so many things we did, so many things, so many accusations that we've gone through. Sometimes we remember the past. You remember the pain you've gone through. And it's too hard. Somebody said, Mommy, I can't forgive because the scars are there. Yes, the scars are there. But the scars, they don't hurt anymore. When there were sores, that is when you were treating it. The sore needs to go through the hands of the nurses, the doctors, for them to give you the right medication, the right treatment for the sore. Sometimes you need to get hot water for them to take your leg or your hand where you are hurt to be able to work it out. When you're putting hot water on it, it is not easy. It's too painful. The pain is unbearable. Sometimes we need strong men to hold you before they will be able to treat your sore. The sore is so hurtful. It depends on the large or the size of your sore that determines the kind of people we need to come and hold you. There are people who have had accidents and their legs are broken, their hands are broken, and they need the doctors to work on their bones. It is not easy. Sometimes you need to be injected so you will not feel the pain, and when they are done with what they are doing, then the pain begins to work in you. I'm telling you, every pain is a stepping stone for a higher level. Listen, somebody marries you doesn't mean that you hold the person's destiny. Our destinies are together to build it together. Yes, maybe she made a mistake. Yes, maybe he made a mistake. But you leaving the person doesn't mean that you hold the destiny of the person. Somebody says that, oh, if you leave, you never make it. It is because of me you are blessed. Because of me you are like this. Yes, it may be true. But know this, because of God, you too, you are where you are today. I don't boast of what I have. I don't boast of where I stand. I don't most on the platform I stand on, because tomorrow somebody will get a higher platform than where I'm standing. If I'm able to humble and learn and respect, it will take me to different levels of platform. But if I think where I stand, I'm content and I don't respect people under me, it destroys me from getting up there. Because let me tell you, the bigger platform you're looking for comes from your humility and your service to those who are down, because they will speak for you to get up there. I'm telling you, the people you don't respect, the people you look down on, the woman you think she's nothing to you because today you have your master's, you have your degree, you have everything, she's not educated, but you started together with her, you built it together with her. I realized and I asked some people that when they're talking, you see a husband who say that I, you see a wife who say, oh, I did it. When women say that we did it together, I built the future with my wife, I did it together with her. It is by grace we are where we are. I couldn't have done it alone. I did it with her. I'm waiting for women to say that, oh my God, I did it with my husband. Without him, I couldn't be where I am. You see, when two are working together with understanding, I'm telling you, you go far in life. But one thing that is painful is when you're not being appreciated. I know many people are bitter, they are dying, they are bleeding because, mommy, I suffered with him to build this business. I suffered with him to get to this level. And today, they have packed my things down. They have sucked me out. I am out. I am rejected. I'm cast out. Let me tell you this. You may be cast out in the face of men, but not cast out in the face of God. What I want you to know is that every pain you are going through, let it be released today. Remember, I'm streaming live on Facebook, The Real Woman in Me Official. Go to my YouTube page, Rev Dr Charlotte Oduro, subscribe to my page. Go to my Instagram, The Real Woman in Me _ and follow me there. I love you. Hold on, we'll be right back.
The Real Woman in Me Official.
God bless you. Thank you for staying tuned with me. I'm so blessed to have you here. Remember to go to Facebook, The Real Woman in Me Official. I'm streaming live. And then go and like my page on YouTube, Rev Dr Charlotte Oduro. Go to my Instagram, The Real Woman in Me _ I'm still talking about the pain and the bitterness we go through. You see, sometimes when somebody gets a higher height, they don't care the pain that those down goes through. Some of the women are bleeding so much. Some of the women are dying so much. Some of the men are dying because the woman has gotten a position, has gotten something, and the woman has no respect for him. Most of the women bleed. Say, mommy, I do everything, but he has no respect for me. It is so painful when you live with a man who has no respect for you, who does things anyhow he does it. Because he is the owner of the house, he's the owner of everything. He has the money. He has no respect to even tell you who is coming home. He has no respect to sit down with you and tell you my wife, my mom is coming, my father is coming, my sister is coming. You know, he doesn't care how you feel. All you know is that the father is coming. The day the father is coming, the mother is coming. They tell you they are coming. My dear, don't be worried about that. Somebody said, mommy, my husband talks to me anyhow. In front of his people, in front of people, he speaks and says things to me. Yes, I understand. Somebody said, mommy, my wife has no respect for me. My wife speaks to me anyhow. My wife can say just anything to me without thinking there are people around. There's one lady that called and said, mommy, my husband is a man of God. Sometimes my husband can stand in the church and then speak to me anyhow, shout to me in front of the congregation and treat me anyhow. Mommy, I'm bleeding, the pain is too much. Sometimes in front of my husband's secretary, my husband belittles me and makes me feel like I am nothing in his life. My husband told me in front of his secretary that I am worth nothing in his life. When I came to his life, he has seen nothing good in his life. But mommy, when I came into my husband's life, he had nothing. The church, we had nothing. But mommy, I built it together with him. And today, thank God, we said we have 5 branches and we are still going building it. Mommy, now Now we have branches in UK and US. Now my husband speaks to me anyhow. In front of his secretary, he tells me that, oh, he has seen nothing good in my life. There is nothing that he can be proud of. Mommy, I leave, I don't talk, and I go home and I shed tears and I cry. And I ask God, why? Why, God, what is happening? I told her, you know what? Don't ask God why. Thank God for your life. Do you know why? You have been a pillar of breakthrough. He doesn't know. Wherever he is today, you are the favor that God has brought into the world. The Bible says that whoever findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtain favor from God. It is not the man that brought the favor, it is the woman, that good woman, that good vessel, the vessel of honor that came into your life. My dear man, listen, humble yourself. The woman you see, she's nothing to you. She has no value for you. You disrespect, you look down upon her, you insult in front of your congregation and the people. Because I say your congregation because most of the men of God says it is my church, it is my congregation, it is my church members. Oh, we've seen it before, we've gone through the same experience before. The pain of thinking that, oh, if I have issues with my husband, then anybody in the church, I cannot have access to them because they are my husband's church members. Now bear in mind, they are not your church members, they are God's church people. They are God's children. The church is for God. He said, Mommy, sometimes when my husband is speaking to me, the way he will point hands at me, the kind of words he will use against Mommy, I go to church, but my heart is full of pain. My heart is bleeding. Mommy, am I not a woman? I say, you're a woman, you are beautiful, you are appreciated. He doesn't know who you are in his life. Until he loses you, he wouldn't know your value. Don't let him make you lose who you are. Because of you, he has found himself to be the great man of God that he is. You need to find yourself. Find yourself at the feet of Jesus. Don't go through pain and hatred. That will hinder your blessings from God. And it's high time we run to the feet of Jesus. My source of hope is the feet of Jesus. My source of strength is the feet of Jesus. I'm telling you this, if I sit here and I talk to you, if I come every time to you, it doesn't mean I am too strong. It doesn't mean I know better. No. But I always fall at the feet of Jesus. I say, Father, help me. I need your help. I am weak. I can't do it again. But I run to him because men will fail you, but God will never fail you. Don't let the pain direct you. For the pain, if you allow the pain to direct you, it will come to destroy you. Don't allow the things you see, how they treat you. Yes, it will pass. But I'm telling you, at the end of the tunnel, your light is going to shine. But sometimes going through the tunnel is not easy. The tunnel is too low, too much of darkness, pain, and everything. But listen, live in peace with everybody. If it's possible, do it. And remember, those that are down, when you were going up, the people that you met downstairs, don't ever look down upon them. Rather, encourage and support them if you can do it. Don't let the hatred, the pain, the rejection, the stabbing, and all that come to destroy you. Build yourself. Find yourself. Locate yourself. You need it. I need it. Listen, there is life, so go find it. There is joy, find it. There is always peace, find it. And at the feet of Jesus, that is where all these mysteries will be revealed to you. Don't cry too much in the marriage. Don't feel you can't do it, because you can do it. You have every strength to do it. You are capable of everything if only you channel it right before God. I told the one of God, don't cry again. If they look down on you, stay at the same place, because the same people will one day look up to you. I have made that mistake before. It got to a point in my marriage, it got to a point in my life that things were too difficult. I was not accepted in the church. I was not accepted with people because they thought I was not a good one. They said a lot of things. There were people that were speaking, fighting. I have experienced my husband standing at the church and picking mic and disrespecting me in the church. I have felt it once. My husband was angry. He couldn't control his anger and picked the mic and he was addressing me because I was not paying attention to what he was saying. It wasn't that I was not paying attention. I was too much with bitterness and pain, and I couldn't absorb the word that it was coming, and I was so disrespected, disgraced in the church. Yes, and God. And I felt that, okay, if I'm not accepted in the church, I better leave the church. I remember I stopped going to church and I went to my mom's church. I never explained to my mom why I was coming to that church. But I needed a place to go. I needed a place that I could be loved and could be accepted. Then I went to that church for a month and the Lord told me, go back to where you are rejected. Go back to where they are mocking at you. Go back to where nobody wants you. Go back there, for that is where I want to build you up. It wasn't easy. It has never been easy. There are days I hold on to the pulpit at the church at night and I shed tears and I cry and I say, Lord, I am bleeding. I may not be perfect. I know I am not perfect. Some of these things are my mistakes, but I need your help. I need your help, my dear. If I speak to you that go to the feet of Jesus, I am experienced about it. I'm still learning from it. I have been there before. I have felt the pain of holding on to the pulpit without even knowing it is glass that it can even break. I shake the pulpit to the extent that I don't know, because that is at the point where I've lost all. I'm losing myself. I'm losing everything. The pain is taking over me. I shed tears and I said, Father, I've shed tears in front of men. They never accepted it. I have explained myself. Nobody accepted it. What do I do? He said, you don't need to explain anything to any man. For men think what they want to think. Men want to do what they want to do. Have you forgotten when someone went to the house of Jesse? Someone saw men coming and someone said, oh, this is the prophet. Men see and they will judge. Men see and they will end it. Men see and they will be able to tell what you will become tomorrow. Men can judge. Men can determine what should happen to you. But I, God, hold the keys of your destiny. And I've not released the keys to anybody. Your life and your destiny is still in my hands. I have realized if I give your keys to any man, they will manipulate, they will abuse you. So when it comes to you, your key is still in my hands. I will change when I want to change. I will turn when I want to turn. I said, Father, then the pain, take it out of my heart. Take it out so that I can be able to smile again. He said, you need to go through the process. Stay there. Learn how to smile. Learn how to learn, submit and grow. And it has not been easy. I am still going through it. I am still in the process. It has not ended yet. We are still in it. I'm telling you, until Christ comes, we never stop fighting. We fight until Christ comes, because the battle has been drawn between the devil and the kingdom of God. If you're not ready to fight, you cannot be. You cannot make it in life. We need to fight. Each side you want to be. If you want to be on the devil's side, it's a fight. If you want to be on God's side, it's a fight. So in the marriage, the battle is always there. You fight, you win, you fight, you win. But one thing I love is that I'm not the one fighting. I'm just at the back, enjoying my master fighting on my behalf. The only thing I do is I run to his feet every time. Don't allow the pain to make you. Don't allow the pain to destroy you. Don't allow the pain to change who you are. Don't allow the pain to destroy your destiny. It is better to live in peace. Smile with those who are frowning against you. Smile with them. When they gather against you because of your love, God will come down and destroy them. Don't ever say, I'm going to take revenge because I am hurt. We've all been hurt before. Maybe yours is different, mine is different. We cannot have the same story. Our stories are different. No matter how your story is, God is capable to take away the pain. Revenge is not of you. Revenge is of the Lord. One thing you need to know is that how is God going to do it? How will he do it? You don't need to know how he's going to do it. But all I want is that I'm sure he's going to do it. My dear, smile the pain off, smile it off. Find a place in your heart to smile and live in peace with everybody. In the office, live in peace. In the church, don't go back and sit there in the church and shed tears and live in pain. Sit back in the church as if there is nobody in the church. It is you alone with the angels. Smile with them. Smile. Don't look at the people that are mocking and giving you attitude. Look at the people as if they are all angels. The auditorium is full of angels. I look on those things and it encourages me. Remember, I'm streaming live on Facebook, The Real Woman in Me Official, and go to my YouTube page, Rev Dr Charlotte Oduro. Please share. Let's love, let's accept whoever we are. Let's appreciate others for what they are. Let's allow the love and the peace of God. He said, I wish we can all live in harmony. Living in harmony is not easy. You know, sometimes if you stay there will be a problem, give them their space. But don't ever stop loving them. Don't ever stop praying for them. Don't you ever stop interceding for them. Let the love of God reign, because if Christ is going to look upon our mistakes, we don't deserve to be here. But I'm happy He is not looking at our mistakes. Somebody said, Mommy, this is my issue. I married my husband and I told my husband my past because I thought we should tell them the truth. I told him that I had 3 boyfriends and I explained things, everything that happened to me in my relation to him. But anytime, Mommy, we fight, my husband is always insulting me with it. Anytime we fight, my husband brings it back to me. Anytime we fight, my husband says a lot of things. I say, you know what? He said, Mommy, the last thing that is killing is that my husband says that I have picked this handkerchief and I've given it to my ex-boyfriend to take it to the shrine. Mommy, in my life, I have never visited or gone to any other God except Joshua Amashiach. How do I explain myself to this man? Why will he even think? I say, you know what? The thing you are saying, I have been told before. Once I was told that I have taken somebody's mantle to go to a shrine to do something. Anger makes people talk. I have once spoken, said things I shouldn't have said. We all make mistakes. You know what? The mistakes have been done. Don't hold on to the mistake. If your husband is going to use your past to accuse you, your past to destroy you, your past to make you feel less of a human, don't give him the chance to destroy you. Don't give him the chance to make you feel less of a human. When he says that, then tell him, I thank God, because whatever you're saying was my scar and is still my scar. And those things are my strength. They teach me, they help me to always remember. Because David did something. Even when David became a king and was so blessed, David never forgot where God brought him from. He brought him from the bush. David never forgot. David never. He took his sackcloth, the clothes that were torn, the poverty clothes, the shame clothes, that thing they mock you of. David took it and hung it in his place. Anytime pride is getting into him, anytime he forgets who he is, anytime he allows anger to get into him, he remembers, no, let me go back to that room. And when he enters that room, he gets humbled, because when he gets there, he remembers where God has brought him from. It humbles him to lie low and cry and say, Father, I wish I could do this on my own. I wish I could stop this. I wish I could have a break. I wish I could respond. I wish I could fight back. But Lord, if I look at where I'm coming from, I never fought for myself. I never did it on my own. I never got here by my own strength. I don't know how I got here. I remember I was in the bush and you picked me up. I remember everybody was staying home, but I was the one that chose to stay in the bush. I have gone through my pain in the bush. I've gone through my sores in the bush. I have gone through my accidents. Things I've gone through in the bush is unbearable. But in all that, you never forsake me. Sometimes I wonder why Jesse will let that boy alone be in the bush whilst others were in the house. Let me tell you this. There are people they cherish. There are people they honor. You see, there are sometimes when you see a husband that cherishes women like you, that maybe have cars, ahead, or have something, and maybe you don't have it, and your husband holds them in high esteem. Somebody say, Mommy, my husband has never sat in the office with me and giving me drink or wine to take. But one day, Mommy, I was going to my husband's office and I saw my husband with a lady he intended to marry but never married, because the lady never accepted him. But the lady my husband once loved and wanted to marry. I entered my husband's office and my husband was taking wine with that lady in his office. My husband has never in his life given me even a cup or a glass in his office to drink before. Even I go there every day, Mommy, to go and serve him. Sometimes if I want to get my husband food or drink to take in the office, Mommy, the way he will treat, the way he reacts to me, I feel like I'm not a human being. But Mommy, I pretend and I smile and I do what I have to do just to make him feel okay. But Mommy, I want to ask this. Is it fair? And I told that lady, listen, woman of God, listen. You also going through the same thing. I said, listen, if he thinks that woman is better than you, that is him. But do you know what God thinks about you? Can I do this with you? Any woman crying, any man giving up, any man that says, Mommy, everything I do is not working. Any woman that says, Mommy, I'm at the edge of losing the marriage, losing my life, losing everything. Mommy, help me. I can't help you. The only one that can help us is Jesus. Can we pray? Father, I speak to our lives. I speak to the woman watching. I speak to the lady. I speak to the man. I speak to that church, the family that is about to collapse. Please, Lord, hold them, Lord. Hold that woman. They can't go through this. Every spirit of divorce, I cancel from their homes. I cancel from their lives. Every shame, every calamity, every spirit of bitterness, hatred, every pain, I cancel it in the name of Jesus. I speak to your life. I speak to your life that from today you are released from that pain, from that chains of disappointment. And I release that the grace and the favor of God will locate you and your home. May the peace of God reign in your home. May the presence of God be felt in your home. What is broken, may God amend it. What is taken off, may God replace it double for you. May glory begin to locate you. May God heal you. May God take you through your process where you be healed and be strengthened. You are blessed and highly favored. If you want to sponsor this program, please come and lines on the page. Come and lines on the TV. 055-236-9403. 055-236-9403 or 020-9196-854. 020-9196-854. Please, let's support and let's build it together. Thank you so much. And I told you, if you want to do any wedding, funeral, naming, when it comes to media, Facebook, anything you want to know about social media, Facebook, camera and everything, get to Rock Media. Rock Media is #1. I'm telling you, he's my boy when it comes to music. He has studio. If you're an upcoming artist and you want to do music or do recording, you are safe with him. He won't take you much. You'll be able to consider and work things out for you, and they're working excellent and it's perfect. Rock Media is the best. Get to Rock Media. Go to Facebook, Rock Media, YouTube, you get Rock Media, and you'll be able to talk to him and he can help you. Remember, we stream live on Facebook, The Real Woman in Me Official. Go to my YouTube page, Rev Dr Charlotte Oduro. Subscribe to my page and get a devotion every day. Go to my Instagram, The Real Woman in Me _. You are blessed and highly favored. Until God gives us another day, we'll meet on Monday. Remember, I love you, but Jesus loves you more. I thank God for my husband, Apostle Dr. Solomon Oduro, and I thank God for Mr. Dennis of Praise TV. You are blessed. Thank you so much. Good night.